on, gamers? This is Dr. Redstone signing in to another episode on the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be going over the weekend's raid. Definitely phenomenal run over on the Android Global. Definitely a phenomenal run on the Android European. Definitely did pretty good in one and a little bit of an upset on the other. We're going to be going over 3 servers, not all 4. Unfortunately, we were not able to get the iOS European server screenshots, so we will be going over all of the other ones. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and jump on over to the iOS global server, as they absolutely crushed it for the weekend. I believe taking the #1 spot. Like I said, haven't seen the iOS European server, but I'm assuming iOS global takes the cake on this one. Alrighty, gamers, and jumping on into this one, we have the Untouchables in the #1 spot with 102 billion points, man. Never ceases to amaze me to see those guys absolutely killing it over on iOS global. We got Mystic Unity coming at that #2 spot with 85 billion. Cancer Awareness coming at the #3 spot. Jumping on over to 4 and 5, we got 67 billion with the Northern Beast and Rowdy God Killers rounding out the top 5 on that one. So we do have the, what is it, top 5 plus, I believe. Maybe it's top 3. No, top 5 gets the plus version. Let's go ahead and round out the top 10. Rounding out the top 10, we have Victory Fire coming at #6, Keepers of Time. Big shout out to KOT over at #7 spot with 46 billion. Dropping way down with 8, 9, and 10. We got Way Up North coming in at #8. We got Rebels Balaton coming at the #9 spot, and NXG. Definitely don't think I've seen that guild before, so definitely keep them out for the future. Now jumping on over here to the top 5 raiders, definitely killing it for the overall weekend. We got Pamaji Loves WNS. Big shout out to you coming at the #1 spot, and I believe the #1 spot all the way around. Coming in with 2.5 billion points. That's definitely way up there. We got Astraflam coming in at #2. We got Finks coming in, or Low Finks coming in at the #3 spot. We got Sauce Man coming in at #4, and we got Wilson back at it again on these leaderboards. Big shout out to you, brother, coming in at that #5 spot. Now let's go ahead and jump on over to the Android European server, see exactly where the Ghetto took us. Now jumping on over to the Android European server, you guys can see we took top 400 for our personal rank, took 5th place overall. Let's jump into those leaderboards real quick. We got Polska, big shout out to the family, coming at that #1 spot. We got Bison Boxers coming at that #2 spot. Look at that, 60 billion, 53 billion. That was definitely pretty close. We got Petite France coming at that #3 spot with 38 billion points, and this was definitely a lot of us was giving them a run for their money, coming at that #3 spot. We got Never Give Up coming at #4 with 38 billion.6, man. Super close. The Ghetto right behind those guys, coming at that #5 spot. Definitely happy to take that #5 with 37 billion. Jumping on over to 6 through 10, let's take a look at those guys. Oh, here we go. Let's scroll it on down. We got Freeze coming in at #6 with 35.6 billion. Take a look at that, man. Definitely is going back and forth with 5 and 6. That was super close. We got League of Chickens coming in at #7. All Shall See coming in at that #8 spot. We got White Wolves. Man, this wouldn't be a leaderboards video without those guys, coming at the #9 spot. And we got the Nameless Order with 13 billion points, rounding out the top 10 over on the iOS over on the Android European server. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top players. We were #1 for a while. We got Ghoul Loves Pizza with 2.1 billion. Definitely not enough to take over for the entire weekend. Big shout out to Aaron. Also huge shout out to True Ruin. We got Magic Card coming in at that #4 spot. We got $$, Pep Smurf. Big shout out to absolutely everybody over there killing it in the top 5 spots. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the Android global server and take a look and see where everybody finished over there. Now this one was definitely a super close contender with the bunt raid results. We got Zeal coming at that number 1 spot with 2.4 billion points. You guys can see there we took the number 6 spot on that one, so you guys know we went ahead and grabbed the armor. Of course we grabbed the ring and the amulet, making sure we walked away with the bling. So this one was super close. We got Booby Trap coming at that number 1 spot with 68 billion points. Right behind him we got Blood Roses with 59 billion. Big shout out to the family. Q-Mob with 56 billion points. Super duper close right there with 2 and 3. We got Unity coming at that number 4 spot. NB Synergy coming in at that number 5, and we just could not do it over here in Loke City. Coming in at that number 6 spot, definitely hoping for number 5, but definitely was phenomenal all freaking weekend. We got 32 billion points in total. We got Total Pro coming at number 7, Nemesis of All coming at the number 8 spot. We got Supernatural coming at number 9, and we have the Terrible Bones. Man, look at that, 2.5 or 25.7, 25.3, 25.9. Super freaking close on that one. So big shout out to absolutely everybody over in Loke City. Now let's take a look at the top 5 raiders for the overall weekend. We got Zeal coming at that number 1 spot with 2.4. We got Loke City Poppy, big shout out to you, brother man, coming at that number 2 spot with 2.3 billion. Was definitely up there number 1 spot for a long while. We got Peyton the Drifter coming at that number 3 spot. We got ACA CoGM XVO coming at that number 4, and we got Cap coming in at that number 5 spot. Definitely a phenomenal overall weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at this armor real quick. I believe, let's go ahead and jump on into it right here. Let's go My Knights. What was this one? Let's see if we can find it. Where are you? The one thing I definitely do not like about the global, there it is right there. One thing I do not like about the global is you guys can see all these knights right here. All these armors definitely worse than this one. All of a sudden this one's way over here at the back. One thing that the European server definitely doesn't do, but the European server also doesn't have the ring and amulet. They push that one all the way to the back. So if it's not the armors, it's the bling. So we got this one here, not leveled up anything like that. We got 18,000 attack, 18,000 defense, 1238 for the HP. So I definitely think this one is going to be pretty good overall. You guys know, of course, we're going to go ahead and get this thing leveled up, probably on both accounts. I definitely know that we're going to use this thing over on the Android global, not so much on the Android European server. We'll probably use this thing every once in a while, but definitely going to be a good armor to have. But that is going to be absolutely everything for me, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Definitely helps me out more than you know. If you're over on the iOS European server, want a shout out and willing to send me some screenshots through Line App, definitely get a hold of me down in the comment section or on Line App. Doctorredstone, boom, all lowercase, all one word. Definitely want to send a huge shout out to Root for supplying the screenshots for the iOS global server, and hopefully I can give you guys a shout out in the next one. That is going to be absolutely everything from me, guys. This is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube.